when the fearless Scarlett Johansson, star of spy espionage, superhero sagas, and AI ninja fights, has revealed her deep-seated phobia, she left everyone speechless. Have you ever imagined that she might be terrified of something seemingly harmless? Buckle up as we unravel a startling revelation about Scarlett Johansson's hidden fear of birds, a phobia known as ornithophobia. Dive into this paradox of strength versus vulnerability, and join us as we explore how this fear impacts her life. Let us delve into the unknown to understand how this childhood fear continues to haunt her. Scarlett Johansson, the fearless star of spy espionage, superhero sagas, and AI ninja fights. Known for her captivating performances and commanding presence on the big screen, there seems to be nothing she can't conquer. But what if we told you that behind the facade of strength lies a hidden secret that might send chills down your spine? Prepare to be astonished as we lift the veil on Scarlett Johansson's deepest fear, a fear that has remained concealed from her adoring fans all these years. Behind the scenes, Scarlett harbors a dark secret that might surprise her fans. Birds. Yes, you heard it right. Scarlett Johansson, the epitome of strength and resilience, has a secret phobia, an intense fear of birds, also known as ornithophobia. Just imagine, the woman who fearlessly fights supervillains and saves the world is terrified of these seemingly harmless creatures. It's a paradox that leaves us intrigued and wanting to know more. This revelation sheds light on the stark contrast between her on-screen persona and the hidden fears she grapples with in her personal life. From tackling high-octane action sequences to facing her deepest phobia, Scarlett Johansson's journey showcases the complexity of her character, both on and off the silver screen. In an exclusive interview with New York Magazine, Scarlett Johansson bravely opened up about her secret phobia, revealing the true extent of her fear. Scarlett Johansson reveals something about wings and beaks and the flapping. I'm terrified of them. That still hasn't gone away. It's a confession that took many by surprise. Scarlett Johansson, the embodiment of strength and resilience, bears her vulnerability to the world. The fear she faces isn't something out of a movie script, it's a genuine aversion to birds. For Scarlett, it's not just the sight of birds that sends shivers down her spine. It's the wings, the beaks, and the flapping motion that triggers her phobia. The mere thought of these seemingly harmless creatures evokes a deep-seated fear within her. What's remarkable is that her ornithophobia has persisted into adulthood, suggesting that this childhood fear has remained ingrained in her psyche. Like many of us, Scarlett might have had common fears as a child, fear of the dark or monsters under the bed. But why does her fear of birds continue to haunt her? Scarlett Johansson wonders, why does this childhood fear still have such a hold on me? It's a question that leaves us pondering the complexities of fear and the lasting impact it can have on our lives, regardless of our outward strength. Join us as we delve further into Scarlett Johansson's journey, exploring the depths of her bird phobia and uncovering the possible reasons behind its enduring presence. This is a revelation that challenges our understanding of fear and the resilience of even the strongest among us. As Scarlett Johansson finds herself in close proximity to a bird, a chilling darkness descends upon her. In that moment, her heart quickens its pace, pounding with an intensity that echoes through her veins. A cold sweat breaks out on her forehead, while a shiver runs down her spine, as if a phantom hand grazes her skin. Her senses become heightened, every sound amplified, every movement magnified. The fluttering of wings sends a jolt of terror through her body, as if she is being pursued by an unseen specter. The beady eyes of the bird, seemingly fixated on her, pierce through her very being, invoking a primal fear that defies reason. Thoughts swirl in Scarlett's mind, a tempest of horror and anguish. She questions her own vulnerability, her inability to control the surge of panic that grips her. The irrationality of her fear becomes evident, yet its power remains unyielding, wrapping her in a suffocating embrace. In that moment, time seems to stand still. The world around her fades into insignificance, reduced to a mere backdrop for her terror. Rationality is eclipsed by a primal instinct, an overwhelming urge to flee, to escape the clutches of this feathered terror that engulfs her. Scarlett is trapped in a macabre dance with her phobia, a dance that she cannot control. It is a dance of fear, of vulnerability, and of grappling with the darkest corners of her psyche. The weight of her phobia presses upon her, threatening to consume her very essence. In this dark and foreboding atmosphere, Scarlett finds herself caught between two worlds, the world of her on-screen bravado, where she conquers villains and saves the day, and the world of her hidden fears, where she is vulnerable, haunted by the wings, the beaks, and the flapping motion that terrorizes her soul. It is within this landscape of fear and torment that Scarlett Johansson battles her avian demons, searching for solace and understanding, hoping to find a way to break free from the clutches of her phobia. As we unravel Scarlett Johansson's secret phobia, we can't help but wonder if she might one day confront her fear through the power of her craft. Could Scarlett, known for her dedication and fearlessness in her roles, find herself taking on a character that forces her to confront her avian terror? The thought of a Hitchcockian revival comes to mind, a thrilling and bone-chilling tale where Scarlett Johansson's acting prowess collides with her phobia of birds. But it's essential to acknowledge the delicate balance between respecting her mental well-being and the opportunity for her to showcase her exceptional talent. Phobias affect millions of people worldwide, reminding us that Scarlett Johansson is not alone in her experience. According to research, approximately 12% of adults in the United States experience some form of phobia during their lives. With a strong support system and the guidance of professionals, Scarlett has the potential to navigate the intersection of her fear and her craft, should she choose to do so. Scarlett Johansson's ability to immerse herself in a variety of characters, each with their own unique challenges, demonstrates her versatility as an actress. Whether she chooses to confront her fear on screen or continues to excel in roles that resonate with her, Scarlett's journey serves as an inspiration, a reminder that even the strongest among us grapple with hidden battles. In our exploration of Scarlett Johansson's secret phobia, we discover that her fear of birds is not an isolated experience. Unbeknownst to many, Scarlett's bird phobia runs in her family, as her uncle shares the same fear, a fear that has bonded them in a unique way. It is our hope that both Scarlett and her uncle find solace and support as they navigate their shared avian phobia, protecting their mental well-being above all else. While the idea of Scarlett Johansson starring in a contemporary version of The Birds or any remakes of Alfred Hitchcock's classic films might ignite curiosity, it's essential to recognize that mental well-being should never be sacrificed for the sake of entertainment. Scarlett's willingness to open up about her fears and vulnerabilities is commendable. It takes courage to share such personal struggles, especially in an industry that often thrives on exploiting private lives. Let us not forget that celebrities are human beings, entitled to their fears and vulnerabilities just like anyone else. As we continue to admire Scarlett Johansson for her incredible talent and the characters she brings to life, let us also respect her boundaries and refrain from exploiting this knowledge for mere sensationalism. Now it's time to hear from you. Have you ever had a phobia that seemed contradictory to your personality? What strategies have you used to overcome your fears? Share your experiences in the comments below. Remember, empathy and support go a long way in helping others face their own challenges. Let's create a community that embraces vulnerability and celebrates personal growth. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.